I'm at a point in my life, like, we all grew up in the streets. And
again, if he was gay, which there's not one gay bone in his body, who cares? Number one, let's say if people want to be gay, it is 2024.
Okay, so
But that's not a diss. Meek likes being brought up in that song. I don't know why you lowering his thing.
The drama surrounding Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill didn't just fade away after their breakup. It evolved into one of hip-hop's most explosive and mysterious feuds, filled with accusations, rumors, and stories that refuse to stay buried. But lately, the conversation has taken a far darker turn.
we try to be better, but they labeled us felons, sent us back to jail.
Number two, there's not a gay bone in his body, so like, why do people want to lie about that? Why do people want to change the narrative? A bet he made with me to try to...
What started as a messy celebrity split has now spiraled into allegations about secret parties, powerful elites, humiliation rituals, and shocking claims about what really happens behind the closed doors of the music industry's most powerful circles. And at the center of it all is Nicki Minaj, someone who has made it very clear that she's no longer afraid to speak about what she claims to have witnessed. For years, Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill looked like the perfect hip-hop power couple.
To fight against that the whole time, to gain my respect and be who I am today, and I'm proud.
When I see the narrative of a really good friend of mine like Meek, and people trying to, you know...
When they began dating around 2015, both were at major turning points in their careers. Nicki was already dominating charts and redefining what success looked like for female rappers, while Meek was rising rapidly, backed by a loyal fan base and industry cosigns that pushed him further into the spotlight. Their relationship seemed like a natural pairing, two stars from tough backgrounds who had fought their way into fame and fortune. Publicly, they appeared inseparable. They celebrated birthdays together in extravagant fashion, attended high-profile events side by side, and often praised each other in interviews.
I think you're doing him a favor. He's very, very happy being mentioned, I'm pretty sure.
Allegedly, you're trying to do the same things to Nicki that people have done to Britney Spears, and we're gonna clock it.
Fans believed they were watching the formation of hip-hop's next legendary duo. But according to Nicki, the reality behind the scenes was far more complicated than the glamorous image fans saw online. When their relationship ended in 2017, the breakup wasn't quiet. In fact, it quickly turned into a very public feud that would continue to simmer for years. Subtle comments turned into open insults, tweets turned into accusations, and gradually Nicki began hinting that her experience with Meek had been far more troubling than anyone realized. She claimed that during their time together she noticed a shift in his behavior, especially as he began spending more time around powerful figures in the industry. In her telling, the closer he got to certain elite circles, particularly those connected to influential moguls like Diddy, the more his personality seemed to change. Nicki alleged that he became more aggressive toward women while maintaining a completely different demeanor when dealing with men.
I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga. Like I smoke and I have...
Where the most prolific women in Hollywood are being disempowered by these conservatorships, having...
Those accusations shocked fans, but things escalated even further when Nicki publicly suggested that Meek had physically assaulted her during their relationship. The claims sparked heated debate across social media, with some fans believing her and others defending Meek. Either way, the situation permanently damaged any chance of peace between the former couple. Yet the story didn't stop there. Over time, Nicki began speaking more openly about what she believes are darker realities inside the entertainment industry itself.
To investigate that he has nothing to do with anything with Diddy.
Man, look. My own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes,
According to her, powerful figures often control careers in ways the public never sees. She's repeatedly hinted that artists who refuse to play along with certain expectations can quickly find themselves isolated or punished professionally. Some fans even point to her long history with the Grammy Awards as an example she frequently brings up. Despite being nominated more than a dozen times and delivering multiple chart-topping albums, Nicki has never won a Grammy, a fact she has openly questioned, suggesting that industry politics may play a larger role than talent alone.
When Diddy got locked up, Meek Mill came out saying that he'll pay somebody $100 grand
to what's going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling and
Her frustrations with the system grew even more intense after she began facing backlash over several controversies in recent years. Whether it was public disagreements with fellow celebrities, criticism over her political comments, or jokes directed at her during award shows, Nicki increasingly appeared to feel like she was being singled out by both media and industry insiders. At one point, she even shared a disturbing claim about a possible attempt to harm her. Nicki alleged that someone on her own team had tampered with her food, causing her to become extremely ill. After investigating, she later claimed the person had connections to major figures within the music business.
And I have to say quickly on that subject, Jay-Z, take off that damn lace front wig and
Daddy this and daddy that. And then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I...
While the full truth behind the incident remains unclear, the story reinforced her belief that she was navigating a dangerous environment where trust was scarce. Against that backdrop, her ongoing feud with Meek Mill has taken on a much larger context. In recent years, rumors surrounding Meek's relationships with certain industry power players began circulating online. When legal troubles and lawsuits involving Diddy started making headlines, internet detectives quickly began revisiting old photos, videos, and interactions between Meek and the music mogul. Some fans began questioning whether their friendship might have been closer than previously believed. The speculation intensified after references appeared in a lawsuit involving a Philadelphia rapper who had once dated Nicki Minaj.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Though no names were officially confirmed, the internet immediately connected the dots, pushing Meek's name into the center of another wave of controversy. Then older stories began resurfacing, particularly one involving an extravagant birthday party that Nicki once threw for Meek in Las Vegas. The celebration reportedly took place in a $7.5 million mansion and attracted a long list of celebrities and high-profile guests. But according to reports from the property manager, the aftermath of the party shocked even seasoned staff who were used to dealing with celebrity events. When the mansion was inspected the following morning, it was allegedly left in complete chaos. Broken bottles covered the floors, rooms were destroyed, and various items were scattered throughout the property. Some reports even claimed that the condition of certain rooms made the house look less like a party venue and more like a crime scene. What truly raised eyebrows, however, were the unusual requests reportedly made by guests during the event. According to insiders, there were demands for new locks on every room, strict control over access to different areas of the mansion, and even an insurance policy that reportedly covered not only damage to the property, but also potential loss of life during the event. Stories like that only fueled the growing online narrative about what really happens at some of the industry's most secretive gatherings. As rumors continued to spread, an alleged audio recording began circulating online that some people claimed captured a private encounter involving Meek and Diddy. The authenticity of the recording has never been confirmed, and many have dismissed it as unreliable internet gossip.
Put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck.
But the clip quickly became viral, sparking endless debates across social media. Meek Mill has strongly denied many of the rumors tied to his name. Frustrated by what he described as false narratives about his identity and personal life, he publicly offered a large cash reward to anyone who could prove where the rumors originated. In his view, the situation represented an attempt to destroy his reputation through speculation rather than facts. But the controversy reached another level when a separate viral video began making the rounds online. In the clip, Meek is seen attending an event hosted by billionaire businessman Michael Rubin. After losing a tennis match, he participates in a playful bet that requires him to do bunny hops while surrounded by Rubin and other wealthy guests. What was intended as a light-hearted moment quickly became ammunition for critics who argued that the situation looked humiliating. Nicki appeared to reference moments like that when she spoke about what she believes are humiliation rituals carried out by powerful elites. According to that theory, some entertainers are pressured into embarrassing situations as a way of proving loyalty or maintaining access to wealthy social circles. Whether those claims are symbolic, exaggerated, or entirely speculative remains unclear. But for Nicki, they seem to fit into a much larger narrative about how power operates behind the scenes in entertainment. And that's why this story refuses to disappear. Because at its core, the conflict between Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill is no longer just about a failed relationship.
Big dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started all that.
It has become a window, real or imagined, into a world of secret alliances, powerful gatekeepers, and stories that blur the line between celebrity gossip and something far more unsettling. The truth may never be fully known. In an industry built on image and influence, the public often sees only a carefully crafted version of reality. What actually happens behind closed doors may remain hidden forever. But one thing is certain. Whenever Nicki Minaj speaks, people listen, and when she hints at secrets within the industry, the internet immediately starts searching for answers. So now the question is up to you. Do you think Nicki is exposing uncomfortable truths about the music industry, or is this simply another chapter in a long-running celebrity feud? And what do you make of all the rumors surrounding Meek Mill and the powerful figures he's been linked to over the years? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy deep dives into the biggest controversies and hidden stories in entertainment, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next breakdown. Because in the world of celebrity drama, the next shocking story is always just around the corner.